What's up guys, it's Roman here from iUnboxofficial, and today we're talking about the Sony Xperia Z4, so let's get into it. So the Xperia Z3 has been out for quite a while now, and everyone's been speculating the upcoming device, so in this case the Xperia Z4. It was supposed to launch like last week at CES, but apparently it didn't, so everyone's been pointing towards that it'll launch at Mobile World Congress in March, which goes from like March 2nd to March 5th in Barcelona, so in about 2 months from now. That's just been the speculated release date, and that's most likely when it's going to launch. Moving on price-wise, should stay relatively the same price as the Xperia Z3 was, so around $749 Canadian unlocked, or $199 on the 2-year term, with like Bell, Rogers, AT&T, Sprint, T-Mobile, like any of those companies, 2 years for like $199. Spec-wise, it's apparently going to have a Quad HD display with a resolution of 2560 by 1440, which is a very high resolution display, and one of the better displays out there right now. It's going to be around 5.2 to 5.5 inches, most likely 5.2, that's what all the rumors have been pointing towards and the leaks. So a little bit bigger than the Nexus 5. And it's also going to feature shatterproof glass, so I don't know how that's going to work, but apparently it's going to feature that. Moving on, it's also apparently going to have a 64-bit 2.8 GHz Snapdragon 810 CPU, which is a octa-core CPU, which is also very impressive. And it's going to come along with 4 GB of RAM. So pretty much this phone will be apparently better than like my computer. It's also going to come with 32 GB storage along with micro SD expansion, so you can just plug in a SIM card and get to like 256 gigs. I don't know what the biggest SD card is, I think 128. Moving on to software, it's going to run obviously Android 5. There's been leaks that by Sony that it's going to run Android 5, along with their custom Sony UI, which is like those little circles and stuff, the little circle icons and stuff like that. But design-wise, it's going to be relatively similar to the Z3 and the previous generations. It's going to have like a kind of rectangular shape, but it's going to be more rectangular, so more sharp. It's going to be like a glossy metal frame, and as I said, more rectangular. Moving on to camera, it's been rumored it's going to have a 20.7 megapixel camera, so 21 megapixel camera on the rear with 4K recording capabilities, which is like amazing. It's 20 megapixel camera on a phone. Well, Sony's always been known for their good cameras, so I mean, and it's also going to have dual LED flash. And apparently it's also going to have improvements to its speakers right now, so it's going to sound better if you play like straight from your phone without headphones and stuff like that. And finally, it's going to have a 3300 or even possibly a 4500 milliamp hour battery, which is, I don't know, 4500 seems really high. I think 3300 is more like it, so most likely going to have that. And it's going to include Quick Charge 2.0, which, like all the processors have that, just charges your phone quicker. And yeah, that's pretty much it. If any more info does come out, such as, you know, there's been rumors that there's going to be like 2 different versions of the Z4, I'll be posting another video to let you guys know. And if you guys enjoyed this video, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys later.